Welcome back to Country Kitchen. Today we're going to be making some Jamaican Rasta pasta. So if you like what you see, just continue watching. So we're both going to do jerk shrimp and jerk chicken. Alright, so it's pasta, so we're using the chicken breast. You can use the thigh. You can debone the thigh and use it because I know the thigh is more juicier. But I always use the chicken breast and it works for me. And these are my shrimp. They're already washed and clean. I took the veins out, but I leave the tail on. So guys, this is what's gonna make it their Rasta pasta. The colors. So we have yellow bell peppers, red, and we have green. So to season my chicken and my shrimp, you don't need a lot. All you need is some all-purpose seasoning, some jerk seasoning, and I'm using the Walker's Hood. And I'm using the spicy. If you don't like spicy, you can use the mild. And just a little black pepper. That's it. And you don't want it to be salty because you're gonna add some seasoning to your pasta sauce as well. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add my seasoning to my chicken and my shrimp, and I'll put the amount up on the screen, and the amount all depending on the amount that you're using. I'm not making a lot, as you can see. So a little scallion on each. I like when I'm cooking and everything is well flavored, so a little scallion on both of them. I'm not gonna add any onion. And then I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of all-purpose. Hi, you can go call Kendra, she's in her room. And a little black pepper, just a pinch. And then we're gonna go in with the magic. Just a teaspoon. So now I am just going to combine all my seasoning. You know that the jerk seasoning is spicy. I'm using the hot and spicy one, so I'm just gonna put on the gloves, and I'm gonna do the same for the shrimp. And as you can see, it's well seasoned. Yes guys, well seasoned. You don't need a lot when you're making pasta. You don't need a lot, you just need enough to flavor the shrimp or the chicken, and that's it, because you're gonna add a little seasoning in your pasta sauce as well. So you don't want it to be salty. I also don't want it to be spicy, so that is why I only add 1 teaspoon of my spicy jerk marinade. And I'm going to add Scotch bonnet pepper as well, just a little piece, because I want to taste the flavor of the Scotch bonnet in my shrimp and my chicken. So I'm gonna add a little piece of Scotch bonnet pepper in there as well. So now I'm just gonna add some butter to my pot, just a tablespoon each, just to saute my chicken and to saute my shrimp. You don't necessarily have to grill your chicken or your shrimp on an actual grill outside. This, you just need the jerk flavor, so it's already had the jerk marinade, so you can just saute in your pot, or you can use a stovetop grill, and that should be fine. So for my chicken, I just add the butter, and as soon as it heats up, I just put in my chicken, and I'm gonna do the same for the shrimp. The shrimp is gonna be about 6 minutes. It doesn't take long to cook, and you don't want your shrimp to be dry and rubbery, so 6 minutes tops, and that's good, because it's also gonna cook down a little bit in the sauce for about 2 minutes, so you don't need to cook it long. You just want to make sure that it's not raw. All right, so I just put it on for 3 minutes. I just stir it, and then I cover it for a little bit for another 3 minutes, and it's good to go. The chicken takes a little longer, maybe about 10 minutes for the chicken, and because it's chicken breast, and chicken breast doesn't take long to cook either, and it's not a lot, as you can see, as long as your stove is on the right temperature. And I have my medium to high, and yeah, as soon as it's cooked, I'm gonna move over and cook my pasta. So right now the shrimp is done. I'm just gonna show you guys. As you can see, it's cooked down and it's well flavored. It's not too spicy. It had the right amount of spice, trust me. So I'm just gonna give my chicken a couple more minutes and then I'm done. For my pasta, I have half pot of water. As soon as it starts boiling vigorously, I just add a tablespoon of salt and then I add my pasta. You want to make sure that you have enough water in your pot to cover the pasta. Alright, so I'm not going to boil it until it is soft and mushy, but I'm just going to boil it until it is properly cooked but not too soft, and then as soon as it's boiled, I just shock it under the cold water to stop the cooking process. Now for the final step, we're going to make our pasta sauce. And for our Rasta pasta sauce, we're going to saute some butter and I'm going to add some garlic for flavor, because you know you can't have a pasta without a little garlic. Just a little bit, not to overpower the sauce. Alright, and then I am going to add some parsley to add some life, just to give it some color. And yeah, we're just going to saute that for about a minute, and then we're going to add our coconut milk. Yes, we're gonna add some coconut milk. If you don't want to use coconut milk, you can just use your half and half or just regular milk and some whipping cream. All right, so some heavy whipping cream. That is what I always use when I'm making my pasta, and it works fine for me and it's always delicious. So after adding my coconut, I went in with my heavy whipping cream. I'm just gonna allow this to simmer and low to medium. You don't want it to boil and break your sauce. All right, now I just add a teaspoon of black pepper for flavor, and I'm gonna add some of my spicy cajun, just a little bit, just to add some flavor to my pasta sauce. And remember guys, you can always taste your sauce to make sure that it has the right flavor that suits you. Alright, so now you know you can't have your pasta without some cheese. And I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Trust me guys, just follow this recipe as you see right here. Just add everything that you see me adding and you won't be disappointed, trust me. Alright, so while this is continuing to simmer on low heat, I'm going to go in with my bell peppers and my thyme. The thyme is going to give it a nice flavor. If you're going to serve it to guests, you want to make sure that you remove the thyme before you dish it out. So go ahead and add your thyme, just remember to remove it. And now I'm going in with my Parmesan cheese. Oh my god, this is gonna top off your pasta sauce. The Parmesan cheese and a little bit of the mozzarella cheese. Guys, only my neighbors can tell you about this Rasta pasta. They really love it, so make sure that you try it. All right, and come back in the comment section and let me know. Now I'm just gonna add my shrimp and my chicken. I already take out some of the chicken for my mother, and I already took out some of the sauce for her as well, because she doesn't eat shrimp. So after adding my shrimp and my chicken, I'm gonna go in and add my pasta. Alright, so after adding the pasta, you want to make sure that this simmer down for 2 minutes. Allow the sauce to go inside of the pasta in those little holes and to just absorb everything. And you also want to taste it to see if it has the flavor that you want. After adding the shrimp and the chicken, you can go ahead, taste it and see if it still has the flavor that you desire. Alright. So there it is guys, it's all done. And if you notice, the sauce did not boil not once. I didn't allow it to boil, and it's good to go. It's nice and creamy and it's not broken. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate. If you still haven't subscribed us yet, I would really love if you would go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, turn the bell on as well so that you don't miss any notification. All right, thank you all so much. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed, show some love to your friends and your neighbors, and I'll see you in my next one.